email chains and BlackBerry messages from 2007, from 2009, where Cassie is confessing her love to Diddy, or she is asking for a free, or she's, asking, about just more intimate details.
But also a little bit of jealousy. In that same email, she makes reference to wondering if maybe Combs should have went after her friend.
That's basically what the jury screamed halfway through Cassie Ventura's jaw-dropping testimony about her twisted, candlelit roller coaster romance with Sean Diddy Combs. If you thought Bad Boy was just a record label, buckle up, it's giving 50 Shades of Maybach. So there Cassie was on the stand, being grilled like a $300 Wagyu steak, when she read aloud her adorable 2009 email. "I love you, smiley face. I'll fly anywhere for you." The court swooned. But the prosecution, allergic to feelings, objected, claiming it was being offered for the truth. The judge overruled it.
Star witness Cassie Ventura taking the stand today in a New York courtroom in the sex trafficking and racketeering trial of Sean Diddy Combs.
While testifying against her trial, the pregnant singer, who is currently expecting her third child with husband Alex Fine, reveals to the jury that there was actually an overlap for when she and the late Kim Porter dated the rap mogul.
Thank you, Your Honor, for not blocking the romantic receipts. If you're loving this deep dive into the drama, subscribe like your name is Kris Jenner and you're managing a scandal, because this drama won't milk itself. Then came the infamous messages. In case you've never had one of those, and congrats on your sanity, a appears to be part Olympics, part candlelit seance, part surveillance operation. Cassie confirmed that yes, she and Diddy were in love when they were exchanging some of the horniest messages ever read in federal court. Like this gem: "I'm so horny I can't concentrate." His words, not ours. The courtroom tension.
Driga, how would you describe Cassie's demeanor when she took the stand today?
When she walked in there, Rachel, she had on a brown dress, form-fitting, visibly pregnant, head held high, and did not make any eye contact with the defendant, with Sean Combs.
He really trusted the situation. Him and Terrence spoke beforehand because Terrence...
Wait. You date P. Diddy?
Oh, wow.
I didn't know.
Hit peak soap opera when Diddy apparently asked if she could call Jules, assumedly a third-party guest star in the saga. She responded with a casual, "Yes, because why not make it a trilogy?" Let's rewind. At the start of their relationship, it was all, "I love you, Cass," and plans for babies and emotional healing. The kind of stuff rom-coms are made of until it veered into Eyes Wide Shut territory, with wigs, masks, and a very specific candle run to Dwayne Reed. You can't make this up. It's giving erotic scavenger hunt. The vibes were kinky, chaotic, and candle-scented. Cassie confirmed she was dating Mr. Ryan Leslie, 10 years her senior, before she traveled to Miami with Diddy under the guise of a fake music event. Spoiler, it was just a smokescreen for more secret rendezvous. She even had a tattoo of Leslie's initials, because nothing says, "I'm moving on," like permanent ink from your ex while you're sneaking off with a billionaire. Diddy, it turns out, was mentoring her career, teaching her to sing, recover from flops, RIP her 106 Park performance, and perform. Yes, that came up in court, literally. Things got murkier than a 2007 MySpace status update when Carrie Morgan's name dropped. Cassie suspected Diddy had eyes for her too, but insists it didn't get messy. Carrie was just always around. Like that one coworker who's always in the break room when the gossip starts? Then we learned Cassie was popping opiates, filming videos she later deleted, and spiraling under the pressure of keeping their relationship and schedule private. She admitted she didn't want to be seen as just object. But the power dynamic? Very real. She needed love, not jets, not money, just attention. And about those explicit texts, they were explicit. At one point, Diddy allegedly asked, "When are you on your period?" Followed by a deep philosophical question. What you be thinking about when me? Shakespeare could never. The bombshells kept detonating. She confirmed watching Diddy with women 2 or 3 times, participating in swinging activities, and relying on his assistants to keep the whole circus spinning. She was high. She was in love. She was isolated. And the privacy she had? Non-existent. If someone wanted a session with an she might not even remember. That's how far gone she was. Her 21st birthday party in Vegas was a guest list fever dream. Britney Spears, Dallas Austin, and Tommy Mottola? And why were they there? They came for Sean, Cassie said flatly. Not for her. The underlying heartbreak in that sentence could power an entire season of euphoria. When asked if her 2007 messages to Diddy were about Carrie, Cassie laughed. Because what else can you do when reading texts like, "You are sweet, I feel protected," followed by, "I see that Carrie is better fitting for you." It's giving Wounded Diary meets Burn Book. By the end, the courtroom had basically turned into a live-action Lifetime movie full of wigs, walls of denial, deleted videos, and enough text receipts to fill a Taylor Swift album. The relationship was love-bombed and ultimately hidden from the public until Cassie finally exploded it all wide open in November 2023 with her lawsuit. Now, Diddy's career is in shambles. Cassie's healing in public. And somewhere in a drawer, there's probably still a candle from that infamous Dwayne Reed trip. Melted down by the heat of one of the messiest celebrity relationships of the 2000s. Next time someone tells you fame is glamorous, just whisper, "Freak off. We can't do it at my house." Cassie's cross-examination ends with revelations, and courtroom cliffhangers. And just like that, the freak show closed at 5 p.m. sharp. Court adjourned, but the drama, fully operational. Cassie Ventura just wrapped another scorcher on the witness stand. And let's just say if this trial were a Netflix series, the episode would have ended with, "Are you still watching?" And us screaming, "Yes, obviously." The tea reached boiling point when Cassie casually dropped this gem. "We hired him as a dancer, but he did what an escort does." Cue gasps. Johnny, aka the mystery man from the Intercontinental was apparently backup entertainment who became extra credit. What started as choreography turned to cinema. And nobody seems to remember how it all went down because, according to Cassie, the drug MDMA? Maybe. Memories? Not so much. The defense didn't even bother asking what she meant by, "That guy is sick." Translation, whatever happened at that house, we don't want to know. And frankly, they didn't either. And just as things were getting really spicy, the judge looked at the clock and hit the ultimate buzzkill. It's 5 o'clock, jurors. You may go home. The vibe, less courtroom drama, more clue ending where everyone gets dismissed before the final twist. Cassie got the classic court send-off. No discussions with the government. See you tomorrow. Like she just clocked out from a job she never asked for. The jury stood. The lawyers shuffled papers. And the judge was already mentally sipping his post-trial espresso. Combs' defense team played it cagey, with Estava mumbling, "Let me check," when asked how much longer they planned to grill Cassie. Girl's been on the stand for what feels like the entire Billboard Hot 100 era of 2007 to 2014. But apparently there's still more. The prosecution was slightly more prepared, expecting just 30 minutes of redirect. Sure, Jan. We'll believe that when the Takeoff saga doesn't spiral into another week of wigs, assistants, and unspeakable candlelit rituals. And as for tomorrow's witness? Don Richard, another name that sounds like they're either a backup dancer, a former security guard, or someone who saw way too much behind the bad boy curtain. Either way, popcorn is ready. Now, real talk. Who's winning this legal chess match? Did the defense score points by cornering Cassie with old texts and timelines? Or is the prosecution playing the long game, stacking witness after witness to paint Diddy as more than just a man in a velvet suit with 6 kids and a weird obsession with schedules? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Did today change your view? Was Cassie credible? Was the defense shady? Or are we all just collectively trying to survive this reality TV meets criminal court moment? One thing's for sure, this isn't just a trial. It's a Hollywood horror story in slow motion. See you tomorrow. And remember, if your man needs a dancer and a Dwayne Reed candle,